It was late September when Layla and her family decided to visit the city of Salalah in Oman. The trip was a dream come true for Layla, who had always wanted to see this city surrounded by mountains and drenched in monsoon rains during autumn, making it an oasis of greenery and natural beauty. When Layla and her family arrived in Salalah, they were mesmerized by the beauty of the nature surrounding them. The air was fresh and scented with the aroma of trees and flowers that had bloomed thanks to the heavy rains. Tall trees filled the horizon, each one telling an ancient story of this land. The next day, the family decided to visit the famous Darbat waterfalls, one of Salalah's natural wonders. They had heard a lot about the waterfalls, but seeing them in person was an unparalleled experience. The water flowed powerfully from the mountain tops, forming small rivers that poured into the lakes at the bottom of the valley. The colors in the area varied between the dark green of the leaves, the clear blue of the waterfall waters, and the rich brown of the rocks. As they wandered around, they stopped at a local vendor selling handmade products. Layla was very interested in handicrafts, so she started talking to the vendor, an elderly man wearing traditional Omani attire. The man shared stories about life in Salalah and how it changes throughout the seasons, but he assured them that autumn is the most enchanting and attractive season. The next day, the family set off to Al-Marnif Cave overlooking the Arabian Sea. The waves crashed hard against the large rocks surrounding the cave, creating a natural symphony that amazed everyone. Inside the cave, the rocks were adorned with natural formations that had developed over the ages, as if they were artistic paintings crafted by time. The family did not only enjoy the nature, but also decided to visit the famous Hafa Souk. This market reflects the traditions and culture of Salalah, where one can find everything from famous Omani spices to embroidered fabrics and the frankincense for which the region is known. Layla was very happy to buy some souvenirs for her friends back home. During their stay in Salalah, they also got to taste the local cuisine. One evening, they enjoyed a feast of fresh seafood served in a traditional way, experiencing new flavors they had never tried before. But the most beautiful part of the trip was Layla's meeting with local children. Despite the differences in language and culture, they managed to communicate and play together, confirming to her that the beauty of Salalah lies not only in its nature but also in its kind and hospitable people. As the end of the trip approached, Layla felt sad about leaving this earthly paradise, but she promised herself she would return one day. To her, Salalah was not just a place on the map, but a life experience rich with beautiful memories. When Layla returned home, she was full of stories about her trip, sharing them with her friends and family.